Morning folks, we're off to the Maker Central at the NEC in Birmingham and I'm still waiting for Sam and Sean. I almost literally walked into this Johnny 5 replica robot. The guy driving it, or should I say piloting it, was ever so nice, and we had a little bit of a giggle and a fist bump, and I went on my way.
That's excellent.
The amount of arts and crafts on display was absolutely staggering. I mean, there's too many to mention here. What I've tried to do is give you a little bit of a flavour of what we saw as we were walking around, but the creativity is, I mean, it's off the scale. Just some amazing work. Sam was very interested in the glass bead section, and she's probably going to bring you some of that content in a later video. I for one see naked flames and sort of run the opposite direction. Nice to see Prusa there. We discussed very briefly about the prospect of the index arriving in UK stock soon, or at least any stock, and they confirmed that it was probably going to be next month at the earliest. The Boeing Bunker from YouTube was here. Sam and Sean had a good look round, and it was really quite clever the way they've done it inside. Props to them. Lots of people going in and out to have a look at it. So clearly quite an attraction. I also really loved the fact that these were, or at least I think they were, the original Robot Wars robots or BattleBots from the original series. It was extraordinary to see the work and detail that's actually in them when you're up close. I've just come outside for a breath of fresh air. I've been very impressed with the art and craft sections, and I think Sam has already destroyed her bank balance several times over. I spent a little bit of time on the Vectric stand because they are sponsoring the Maker Show, but I was quite interested because we're looking at a way to control the C500 when we get that. Now, Nestworks are clearly going to do their own CAM package, but from our perspective, we wanted to look around and see what else there was. So we'll see whether Vectric can come up with anything for that. There's an area that's a bit like Robot Wars that you can go and have a play with. That's quite interesting. But yeah, I think we'll head back into the show and see what else there is. See you in a bit. Lots of manufacturers were represented here by various resellers. We saw Creality machines, Snapmaker machines, X-Tool and Carvera machines were also on display. The 123 3D stand had a Core 1 and a Snapmaker U1 side by side, which was interesting to see the differences in sizes. This was the Vectric stand, and I think I'm going to discuss that further in another video.
Oh, you're yes.
I spent a very pleasant 2 or 3 hours wandering around the show. Lots and lots to see. I bumped into a new filament supplier for the UK, which I will pop up the details for, and I've got some samples, so we'll have a look and see what those come out like. These are the guys from Design to Make who are about to launch this new colour Xact filament. We had a lovely chat with them and I promised to run some tests to see what the filament was like. So here you go, have a look now. That looks like a really nice print. Let's pop this off the build tray and have a look. Oh yeah. Do you know what? That's an absolutely corking colour. Yeah, let's get it over to the desk and we can have a really good look. The filament from Design to Make, Colour Xact, looks to be everything they told me it was. It's got really, really good colour yield. The model that I did looks really good. I mean, the pink is super subtle though. You could just about tell the difference between the pink in the ear and the white. So that pink is definitely very super subtle. I expected it to be slightly more matte, but it's come out a really, really nice sort of satin finish, which is very satisfactory actually. I would have no hesitation in using this filament again, and I really can't wait until they release it properly, which I believe is next month, so I believe. They've got a place that you can sign up on their website to get updates. I'll pop the link for that in the description. I like it, I really do. I like the colours. I'm a bit of a colour snob, so I like it when things actually work as manufacturers say. One of the things I found very interesting was the droid makers, and I'm very keen myself on building a robot, and I want to build a life-sized Wally. So I was having a little chat and getting some ideas from them for that, and hopefully if I can get it built and it looks okay, it might be that sort of thing that we possibly take to a show. And it's just started raining, so I've got to go in. Oh my God. A couple of interesting apps were on display. Need It Made, which connects clients and makers together, and the new social app called Makers app from How To. Both worthy of a download and a quick look at, I think.
But there's also FDM filaments that he suggested. So I suppose you could use like nylon.
This is Sean and I discussing the various possibilities for a piece of kit that we are about to purchase. And it's this, the Sustainable Studios Injection Mini. It's a plastic injection machine that's used for single shot injections. And we think that will fit really well into our portfolio of gear. And they've actually got quite a lot of different machines, ranging from the Injection Mini to a filament maker. They've got a fume extractor and a desktop shredder, and also a larger arbor injection machine as well for a larger area. So worth having a look at their website, link is below. That was our very quick roundup of the Makers Central show at the NEC in Birmingham. Hope you enjoyed it. We sort of didn't really know we were going to be making a video until the morning, and we sort of did it on the hoof, which is why there's no interviews or anything else. Please do support the channel by liking and subscribing, and we'll see you next time in the MakerPlex. I've just come outside for a breath of fresh air, really. I've just come outside for a breath of fresh air. A lot of maker-centric stuff. There's a lot of maker-centric stuff. There's a lot of maker-centric things here. There's an area where you can control a bot thing. What's a bot thing? Robot Wars. Yeah,